So did Luka deserve to get ejected from the game?
Hell no. No.
And he has a history of going at fans and engaging with fans.
We was on playback watching.
Fans do that, you just got to leave it alone. If the fans are paying money, if they want to talk crazy, then you got to allow the players to engage. They're supposed to just not say anything. Because these fans have lost their minds with the things that they've said on the court side. But you going to throw the player out and not the fan? Like, it doesn't make sense at this point, because now it's getting progressively bad year after year after year, the things that fans say to players. So is the NBA going to have to tighten up on it, or are they just going to have to have a conversation about it? Like, I don't really know.
Respect to Luka for in his post-game comments saying, like, I've never got a fan ejected from a game. I let them say whatever they want to me. We're going back and forth. You know, some unfriendly banter. Gil, we were watching the game on playback.
This has nothing to do with the fan. Fans are fans, players are players. This is a referee problem. And when I say a referee problem is, you thought he was talking to you?
Right. You think you're that important right now in this moment?
Like, he's going to look at you and say,
fuck you, bitch, after I just made a shot. How does that even make sense? I made a shot. It went in. It's not like I'm saying and one or whatever. I made a shot. So if I'm talking to somebody and that words "fuck you, bitch" comes out my mouth, your brain doesn't tell you, oh, that wasn't
for me. No, it's not, because these refs are.
Like, because I'm pretty sure if you heard that, you probably heard that short. Mm-hmm. Like it just.
Like I mentioned, that ref had gave Luka a tech earlier in the game. Vanderbilt, after the game, said that the ref basically told the rest of the team out there, no, Luka can't talk to me, only anybody else can know.
So he was just waiting for Luka to just say something out loud? Because what Luka said doesn't match the action of what happened.
Right, he has never.
If he missed it or got hit and then looked at the ref and said it, but you're talking about a made bucket. So he's not complaining for him to even say anything to you personally.
Yeah.
And one bitch, okay, that's me, right? That sounds like, oh, he might be talking to me.
But still, maybe. He might be.
Yeah, maybe, right? He could be talking to the motherfucker who just fouled him. But
they couldn't look at it? The ref couldn't go
no,
back?
he wanted him out.
I saw a video yesterday on TikTok, and it was from the NBA account, and they were interviewing the refs. They're like, tell us something that people might not know about referees. And all the refs were like, telling all these random facts about themselves. And no.
They making it
Why are we trying to put the refs
they wasn't
in the
gonna let y'all
forefront of
win
anything?
Anyway. Y'all wasn't leaving. Okay.
Y'all.
I mean, Laker fans.
I mean,
I don't know. The refs trying to be in center of attention too much.
They got it. Should they had it personal out for y'all?
No, him. I want to know, I guess that's something they got to look up. How many technicals have that ref gave to him?
I know the Scott.
Because this just seems so personal that this is not the first thing. Especially you give him one technical, then you say, everybody else can talk to me but him. And then when you kick him out, everybody else is trying to talk to you, and you saying, nah, I don't want to hear none of that shit. So there must be some history here that really played out in real time. Because you can't justify it for what he said, knowing the feds. Like the fact that we have the fans saying something, and these two have a back and forth, it lets you know the ref himself was out of this equation, and he put himself in this equation and fucked up a good-ass game. Like, this could have been an epic fucking game. We don't know what the results are because you kicked out the fucking best player on the court.
Yeah.
One of them.
Yeah.
You got SG over there, too.
Yeah, no, but yeah. Yeah. Because the game was close.
It was a good
game. He was up one.
Lakers took a one-point lead at that moment.
And then they come down and give, wasn't it,
Vando a tech after that.
For blocking somebody's shot and then
getting in their face. So 88% of the chat agrees
that
Luka shouldn't have been ejected. But the question for you, Gil, is Luka already has a tech. This is a very, very vital game for the Lakers trying to lock up that 3 seed. Why engage with that fan like that and reportedly said FUB word to even put yourself in that situation to get ejected?
It's part of the game.
Like, I guess you going too sometimes. Sometimes you have that fan that just put that battery in your back that
keeps you going. You don't even know the ref right there.
Yeah.
I don't think
I
Luka
wonder
knew
what
the
that
ref
fan's
right
day
there.
is like.
Him, he's happy as fuck.
I'm gonna go get Luka ejected.
Like
Right.
I want to know what they do all day.
it's like
because you
at
have
the-
to have a level of like audacity to talk crazy to somebody in their workplace on the court.
He takes pride. He takes
it's
pride
Yeah,
in being
so
that
it's like I want to know like what he doing during the day to like get ready.
Nah,
To
man.
go
It just
mess with Luka.
No, it's just
They
like
don't
being
just
at the
walk
Drew.
in and turn it
If
on.
you at the Drew, somebody talking shit to you in the crowd, you Rucker Park, they talking shit to you.
Exactly. I want to know what
No,
people
like,
are thinking about all
It
day
ain't nothing
long.
personal.
Yeah.
You know,
Yes,
he probably just out there
For this person it is.
It
Like
is.
that's his thing.
This is
right?
Luka's.
He probably got all season tickets to the Luka game. But I can
This
tell
is
you,
Luka's arch nemesis.
if someone asked him, were you happy that Luka got kicked out? I guarantee he says no.
He did accept responsibility. in part.
Yeah.
But that's the problem because this
He
became a
was clapping
thing.
when Luka got sent out.
Of course, because his team wins, but you got to remember, him and Luka have this relationship. Whatever it is, that means Luka says something one time and they have this little connection. So this guy would never miss a Luka game because he knows Luka's going to engage him. But you kicked him out.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I want to win, but what the fuck is your problem?
Yeah.
Like, if you ask him, are you happy that he got kicked out? His answer is going to be no, because he wants to see Luka play so he can keep going back and forth. So as a fan, that's a heckler. I don't want to see him get tossed. I paid to see him.
He gives that fan's life purpose.
Yeah, it's like,
At least for that day.
for that
Yes.
for that moment.
Man.
But did help.
like you ain't like that should be a rule. Like, if you're mad at Luka, you should be able to kick somebody else out. Like, hey man, somebody got to go, and then you just pick the worst player. You go, Keebler, go. Like, I'm just saying, there has to be some art. I mean, because it's too, like, how many of the star players are being kicked out in this era?
A lot.
I think a lot of people were drawing a correlation comparison to Draymond, his antics on the court. It seems like he has a very, very long rope in terms of
And that's what the refs
finally getting
say.
booted versus a Luka, the Lakers savior, Slovenian, not really familiar
Luka
with
does have
customs and
a.
ways.
Luka does have
yeah.
a thing for complaining to the refs a lot. So
Complaining.
Making aggressive arguments. We would
You
say,
think
now that he's on the Lakers.
You think it'll ever be another ref do with what that ref did to Michael Jordan? But I believe you, Mike. What you say? I believe you, Mike.
Sorry, Mike.
Sorry, Mike. But I
man, when he
believe
said
you.
sorry
Yeah.
to Mike is crazy.
No. Curry,
I didn't
Curry.
see it like that, but
Giannis,
But I
You say
believe
so.
you.
KD.
Nah.
Who
Oh,
else is out there?
Curry ain't really trying to get kicked out though.
Bron for the but
Has he gotten kicked
but they
out
can
for
say
that?
whatever they want.
Yeah.
Yeah, for throwing his mouth.
Oh yeah, he
the
throws his little.
No, but for the most part, they have so much leeway that they can say whatever they want. The ref don't take it
Yeah, the refs just
personal.
they have to have like a bad day or
So
they just
why-
on one that day to kick out.
You don't think Luka's on that?
He's
like-
just cursing his language.
You don't think?
That's what I said, man. It must have been something. There's something here. Like that's what I said, you got to go look. You got to look and see. Go
I'm
to
sure they have.
go to Luka text and see how many this ref gave to him.
Because like I said, Vando and other players acknowledged it felt like it was a personal thing with Luka,
Definitely was
with that ref.
And I'm saying doing that because I'm just gonna be honest. As a Luka Laker fan, I don't want this ref in the playoffs with us.
We would prefer the defeat.
You know what I mean? Especially like a game 6 or 7, closing out or something.
Well, he definitely
But
will
I
be
just,
there.
you know what I mean? Just so we can put that complaint
Definitely
in.
on that game.
Yeah.
Like, if
Sure,
Luka
that
got like,
game.
20 texts his whole career and 12 came from that motherfucker, oh yeah. Yeah, this is target right here. Get him off the.
Well, he probably said something to him, cussed him out in Slovenia.
Usually that's happening.
Slovenia. So like I mentioned before, obviously Lakers have a lot to play for, trying to.
I wouldn't even give him a take.
Who?
Him.
Nick?
Yeah. He ain't gonna walk off. Like, think about.
mad at me 'cause
Know what
I
I'm
beat you
saying?
today?
No, think about if a ref gave you a tech. Like, you should have got a tech in the Creator League. Like a lot of them.
No, Draymond.
They just let you just.
Oh,
Quit.
fucking Draymond.
Yeah, he kept throwing the ball. He kept.
It's entertainment.
Were there texts in that?
I don't know.
No.
Yeah,
No,
'cause they
no, it
kept
should've
giving him
been.
fucking
Right, I saw
rough
you throw the
call.
ball into the.
It should have been. Somebody almost got hit in the head.
They kept giving him the
Like-
power ball.
You know what? There should be a rule when it comes to text. Like, you shouldn't kick. There shouldn't be no kickouts. Just a penalty, get the ball back or something.
No.
Yeah, because when you kick a player out, you're actually affecting everything about the game.
That's what I'm saying.
So you shouldn't be able to have that type of power over the game. So you should just be able to just give out text, and it's a free throw. You're saying something, all right, you motherfucker, you shoot 2 free throws or a free throw and get the ball back.
Giving people free points.
Yeah, I'd rather you give free points than take out a whole player
Dude,
when you want
to
to
have self-control, bro.
Now, guys gonna be abusing that.
Yeah.
What?
Text
Like if you just get a tech, you know you're not gonna get kicked out, man.
Yes.
Use that.
You get your first tech, you don't get kicked out.
No, what I'm saying is I'm giving you a tech, you're shooting a free throw, you're getting the ball back. Cool. Right? You're still
you
fucking
giving
up your
up a
team's
point
what's the
and a
name.
possession.
But for me to say, all right, I'm gonna get you, motherfucker, and wait for you to say something, get out, because there's no challenge in that. Now I just kicked you out of the game. I affected the game. That's why I said the game shouldn't be affected by you kicking players out of the game. I'd rather you just penalize them. 1 tech, hey, you get 1 free throw. Shit, I'd rather the second one you get 2 free throws. There should be like whatever, but kicking out to that.
Or doodle with the hockey.
Yeah, but the tech should be added to
timeout for a minute.
Yeah, you
Play 4 on 5.
No, that's what they did, but
That's what they do in hockey, too.
Could
put
you
like
5
imagine
minutes.
Put them in the
instead of
penalty
doing
box.
text,
They're at playing
Just
just have to
defense.
sit out on the sideline for 30 seconds?
Now that would
Yeah,
be
for
fun.
5 minutes.
That would be cool.
It should be something like kicking out. Like we've done, it's
Like
done
in
shown that this is really affecting the game when you're doing this.
Especially for language, which we see that type of profane language all across the league.
On a made shot.
And it was a
He
bucket.
should just keep cussing in his own language.
That would be.
Just
We
say,
don't
I
even-
didn't-
the fact that he don't even speak English like that's the crazy part.
That's the
too.
funniest
He knows
thing.
the important
He
words.
knows how to cuss somebody out.
So now Lakers head to Dallas to take on the Mavs. Luka's first game back in his old stomping ground since getting traded back in February. Mavs will honor Luka's return to Dallas with a tribute video and these shirts. Let's take a look. So featuring Slovenian text that translates to "Thank you for everything." No word if Mavs GM Nico Harrison will be rocking one of these during the game. So
He got to sit in one of them seats, so he gonna have one.
He can be the only one not with.
not rocking. So Luka's first game in Dallas is going to be emotional regardless of the outcome against the Thunder.
Sweet, though.
But with that game
Laker
going the
home
way
game,
it did, him
that's
being
what it looked like.
ejected,
That's sweet.
it may add a little fuel to the fire.
That's
So
weak.
what?
The shirts. They could have just said thank you. And
Yeah, because
come on,
Luka's not
that's
on
like
their team
fucking
anymore, they
around,
can't
yeah.
put
They're trying to
anything
pull
with
on his
him on
little
it.
heartstrings so he don't give him 100 points.
And put the
Just say
77 up
thank
there.
you,
Yeah, man.
They can't use his name, image, or likeness because he's not a part of their team anymore. I guess that's an NBA rule. That's why the shirt
So that's
is so
why they gotta
bland.
go in a whole
They
different
gave him
language?
some bland.
Or it could have said
Slovenian.
thank you. Shit.
Or just don't have no shirts at all.
All right. Thank you.
Then, you know, they,
77.
like with Clay, they had the captain has for Clay. You know what they're trying to do? Play mind games.
Trying to play mind games so he don't drop
Could have
100
said thank
points
you
on him.
77. Can they do that?
Listen, Dallas might get their ass. It might be.
That's it's gonna be a Laker home
Oh
game.
man.
But we've seen these games before. Emotional games coming back in, they can go either way. You can get
Yeah.
overcome with emotion. You know, start
He
tearing
gonna
up,
shed a
thinking
little
about what
tear. He might
was.
shed a tear.
So what are your
if you play a
expectations
video.
for Luka in his first game back in Dallas?
From that response, I don't know, man. I don't know.
I'm saying triple double.
This is when you're supposed to have cold. This is when Mamba mentality comes in.
Nah.
And they ask you that question, all I wanted to see is, I'm about to light their ass up. Boom! Drop the mic and leave.
It's not even his.
So everybody like, oh shit, look on Luka tie. Oh, he on demon tie. I need that.
It's too late in the season.
I need that. We need that energy.
He's trying to reverse psychology it.
What? No, there's no. You need to know what time I'm on.
No.
You need to know the
And
mission
he
I'm
think that
on.
he's gonna be sad and then he gonna walk in.
Is Dallas
And then turn
playing
up.
their guys?
And then boom,
Fuck
triple double.
Is Dallas playing all their guys? AD playing?
You
And
gonna
his
have,
AD?
you gonna have 40, 12, and 13 or something like that.
Hey, who
Going
they
against
playing
the Lakers
against?
as
They
well.
Oh man, no man.
Triple double.
When I hit 60 against Kobe, he let me know. Hey, you tell him. Hey, when we come to Washington in a couple weeks, he better be ready.
No, I'm sure I'm sure he had a phone call with somebody.
No, so that's the shit he's supposed to say right here. Hey, tell the motherfuckers I'm coming. Boom.
But what do you what do you do when they play here though?
But I'm just saying, this is a time where you get to really stuff show them that it's big balls coming. Ain't no fucking friends, right? Ain't no.
I don't know, man. They beat up.
I mean, shit, they need to win. So
Dallas.
The Lakers
I
actually
need to win.
need to win.
Dallas
Dallas
win as
actually
well.
needs to
got
win
their
too.
ass
I don't think the
by the
Mavs have
Clippers,
played
though.
since Saturday. Obviously, Lakers coming in, second night of a back-to-back.
Did the Clippers just
Everybody's
beat
saying
Dallas
Suns
ass
are
like
eliminated. It's hard to confirm whether or not, but
Clippers
if the
just beat
Suns
Dallas
win all
like
three of
that.
their
Oh, yeah,
games
they
and the
were
Mavs
fine.
lose all three of their games, somehow they can still be in
Didn't
play.
they say Phoenix was eliminated though?
But they were saying that, but
Phoenix is gone.
no, but they say if they win all three of their games and the Mavs lose all three of their games, it doesn't make sense because the Mavs are on the tiebreaker. But seen it both ways. But either way, Mavs still have something to play for.
Yeah.
With that playing spot, haven't played since Saturday. Luka coming back to town. AD should be in the lineup tonight.
Yeah, they about to get their ass.
Triple-double tonight.
You should hit him
Get the
with
win.
that taking line.
What?
Luka not playing the
Good luck.
Huh?
Good
Good
luck.
luck.
No, that you tell Nico.
You tell that nigga Nico.
I'm looking for you. I'm gonna find you. Yeah, he should have hit him with the taking line, man. Come on, man. You got to set the city on fire. Tickets would have sold. Fucking. If you would have did that, tickets would have gone.
No, he ain't trying to get them.
Nah, if there was a
NBA team.
if there was a better team,
I don't give like. If,
nah,
trust
this
me.
team is
This
come
is
on,
the
man.
Yeah, Dallas is
team.
nasty.
Broke his leg.
Man.
Like, come on, man.
NBA, listen. NBA is about like entertainment.
This
If
is
he
like
hit him
kicking
with
them
the-
when they're down.
Yeah.
It's not
It's
the same.
entertainment,
It's not
man.
the same, Gil.
It's entertainment. If he
not
put
the
that
same.
line on, I'm coming to town and I'm gonna find you, Nico, and I'm gonna get you. Boom.
Not even his person.
NBA would have been like, hey, ESPN, who's playing?
Gonna find him for that.
Who's playing? Hey, yeah, take them off. We're gonna
Said
put this
Nico,
game
I'm gonna
on.
find you.
I did that shit when,
It's on ESPN today.
when I said I was gonna score 60. when I was gonna score 50 against Suns and Blazers. They put both those games on.
Because the coaches, you didn't make the Olympics.
But they put both those games on NBA.
Well, they was putting
NBA
this
TV.
game on TV. They put this game on TV when the trade happened.
I'm gonna be watching. I ain't even taking a nap today.
You gonna be on playback tonight?
Yeah, I'm not taking a nap.
Well, that means I'll be on there too.
Man, Luka's going home.
Hey, if you want to watch Luka take on the Mavs, pull up the playback.tv/Gilbert Arenas. It should be exciting playback.
I hope
We're gonna have fun.
I hope he shoots somebody.
Good, like you said yesterday, though.
Boo! Then throw the grenade.
Do them all.
Do it all.
Do all the celebrations.
Do you expect
Do
the
the
Mavs
nuts.
to double team Luka to not let?
Oh yes, hell yeah, double team that motherfucker,
Double team
man.
Luka?
I expect them to double team it.
I don't think Brown played today.
I
Brown play
don't
today?
think they should.
They should not.
You think Brown played today?
Yeah.
What, they shouldn't play Luka?
No, they shouldn't double.
Double one.
I expect them to because I just think they're scary like that. You traded him, you didn't want him, but you say he's all of this and all of that, right? He's some trash. Then treat him like trash. Play him man to man.
Who doubled him though?
But if you
Right,
go,
treat him how
but if
you
you
just
gonna
talked
sit here
about
and
him.
double him like he motherfucking Luka Doncic, then something's wrong with y'all. Then
You can't. Yeah, that's a fun.
Luka calling you right now, Gil, to let you know how
That
he
is
feels.
interesting because y'all had a lot to say about Luka. So
yeah, so play.
How y'all gonna
just
play
play
him?
straight up like he's that fat man that y'all just traded
That
away.
fat alcoholic.
Because we ain't doubling
that
Anthony
alcoholic
Davis.
that likes hookah, guard him like that.
smoking
You better
alcohol.
double.
Guard him like
We're not
that.
doubling Anthony Davis.
Who gonna guard him?
Lakers need to win.
LeBron gonna guard him.
Ooh.
Nah. That's why I don't
He
think
got mind
LeBron gonna
control.
play.
LeBron's gonna guard him.
He ain't gonna
Guard who, AD?
No way.
Yeah.
No way.
Boom, boom, boom. Left hand jump shot.
If
We got
LeBron guarded me and I'm AD,
Left-
I'm thinking the same thing to taking.
it. Left hand jump shot.
What?
I'm thinking like taking.
Left hand jump shot.
Yeah, okay.
We know it's coming.
I'm sure.
Turn around.
Yeah,
We know
I'm about
the
to say,
move.
I'm sure Bron can guard.
LeBron, yes.
So
Hell no.
let's keep this thing moving. Wolves entered their meeting with the Bucks Tuesday in need of a win.